Hello everyone, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. I'd like to welcome everybody back. I've been away for a minute. I'm gonna try to squeeze 30 minutes out of this video. This is stuff I'm kind of speaking off the top of my head right now. As some of you might know or might not know, I have been banned and deleted off of YouTube. So if I can, I'll post this on YouTube. It's been a few weeks now, so I don't know if they're gonna let me post. If they don't let me post on there, then I'll try to find somewhere else to post. But I just wanted to put out a little information. Really, I'm just kind of going off the top of my head on some things today, thinking about some things, and this is my moment to share my thoughts and my feelings. I'm out here in one of the beautiful state parks in the state that I live in. This particular state that I live in has some beautiful parks, some beautiful nature spots, and that's what I love about this state right here. And I'm sure every other state, I'm sure the state that you live in is probably got some beautiful parks, some beautiful natural parks. And I encourage you to go out to these parks and enjoy the scenery, enjoy the nature, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the trees, enjoy the flowing water. I guess that's what I want to talk about today, is enjoying yourself. Ask yourself this question: when is the last time you have truly enjoyed yourself? I think in a time when things are not fun, not great, not maybe the way you want to be, maybe you're not where you want to be in a lot of places, maybe you're not where you want to be financially, physically, or anything like that. Here's the key to overcome all of that. Here's the thing: get creative and look for ways to enjoy yourself. If you just look for ways on a regular basis to enjoy yourself. Matter of fact, there was a song from back in the 70s called "Just Enjoy Yourself," and that's some very good advice. Enjoying yourself. Learning how to enjoy yourself. And so that's what I've been doing here lately, looking for creative ways to just enjoy myself. And you know, I find different things that I do to enjoy myself. Like, for example, I spend time with my children. That's when I'm enjoying myself. Coming out in nature, coming out to the state parks and to the nature spots. I'm enjoying myself. Making videos that will inspire not only myself but other people. That's enjoying myself. So don't focus on things that don't bring you joy. Don't focus on things that not causing you to enjoy yourself. But focus on enjoying yourself. I guarantee everybody that has a decent heart and that wants to be happy and free can think of at least 3 or 4 things that will cause you to enjoy yourself. Learning to enjoy yourself in spite of what's going on, in spite of your financial situation, in spite of your wherever you are, whatever's going on in your life. If you look for ways on a constant basis to just simply enjoy yourself. And see, I want to be a little transparent with you. I had gotten to a point where I was focusing on the things that wasn't bringing me joy. I was focused on the things that wasn't bringing me happiness. And you know what it did? It made me not have joy, and it made me not have happiness. But when I focus on enjoying myself, doing things and looking for creative ways to enjoy myself, like this beautiful stream right here, I find this very enjoyable. You know, when YouTube banned me and deleted my video, that was very unenjoyable because I like making YouTube videos. And you remember the time when you thought that YouTube was a free speech platform. Remember the time when you really thought that? I thought that YouTube was a free speech platform. When I thought YouTube was a free speech platform, not gatekeepers for the narrative. And so that was kind of a rude awakening to me, because all this time I thought I was dealing with a free speech platform when I was actually dealing with gatekeepers for the narrative. But that's a whole nother video. But today I want to talk about simply enjoying yourself. Once you learn how to enjoy yourself, once you find ways, creative ways, excuse me, to enjoy yourself, then that offsets all the things that are not bringing you joy. You see, so many times we focus on what's not bringing us joy. We focus on the things that are bringing us pain. We focus on the things that are bringing us sadness. We focus on the things that are bringing us a negative feeling. But what if a person focused on what brought them joy? What if a person shifts their focus on what brings them peace? Coming out in nature brings me joy and peace. Coming out in nature is very enjoyable to me. Spending time with my children is enjoyable to me. Doing things that I like. Just like last night, I watched, you might not believe this, but one of the things I do find enjoyable when I'm sitting at home is not when I'm just don't feel like doing no research, when I don't feel like, you know, getting caught up in a lot of this mess. One of the things I like to do is go get me some hot tea, you know, get me some nice warm tea, go curl up on the couch and watch a good Kung Fu movie. Yes, I like Kung Fu movies because Kung Fu movies is kind of like my escape. And a lot of times when I watch these Kung Fu movies, I often get a lot of what they call Chinese wisdom. You'd be surprised how much Chinese wisdom that you can get from watching a Kung Fu movie. And so that's one of the things I like that I enjoy do. Just like some people enjoy watching the old westerns, I enjoy watching old Kung Fu movies. And so I focus on the things I enjoy. And I focus on the things that I like. I focus on the things that bring me peace. Last night, I went to the gym with my oldest daughter. And we had a nice time. We got a nice little workout in. And we had a nice time bonding. It was nice. I enjoyed that. And you know what it did? It raised my frequency. And so that's what I really want to talk to y'all about. Is raising your frequency. One of the best ways to raise your frequency is looking for things and focusing on things and shifting your focus to things that focusing on things you enjoy. Now, we live in a world, it's very easy to focus on lack. It's very easy to focus on what's being said in the news. It's very easy to focus on bad news. But I say here today, shift your focus. Shift your focus from the things you don't enjoy to the things. Whoa, slippery. Let me get on back. I didn't know that thing had slime on it. Let me get my footing back right over here, y'all. I stepped on that rock right there. I didn't realize it had slime on it. But anyway, shift your focus to the things you enjoy. Shift your focus to the things that bring you joy. And many of us, we can think of at least 3 or 4 things that bring us joy. So anytime you feel down, anytime you feel depressed, anytime you feel angry, anytime you feel in any type of low vibrational frequency, go do something you enjoy. And you will be surprised how your frequency will go back up. And while you're doing these things you enjoy, have an attitude of gratitude. Think of things that you're grateful for, like my health, my strength, the wealth that I have, my abundance, the people in my life that I love, the people in my life that love me. I don't focus on who cut me off in traffic. I don't focus on, money I might have lost in a bad deal or something. I don't focus on that. I focus on what I have left. I focus on my abundance. I focus on what I have instead of what I don't have. I focus on what I enjoy. And you see, this is what I'm getting at. Focus. What you focus on is so important. You got so many things out there that are vying for your attention and your focus. But it's up to you to choose what you focus on. If you choose to focus on lack, you will literally attract more lack. If you choose to focus on things that are bringing you pain, you will attract more pain. If you choose to focus on things that frustrate you and anger you, you will attract more of that. I'm not saying ignore these things and pretend they don't exist. Acknowledge that they're there, but they just don't focus on them. Focus is I give it a 3-second rule. I don't focus on anything I don't like or anything that's going to bring me a low vibration more than 3 seconds. And with my eyes, my ears, my touch, anything. Meaning I don't look at anything more than 3 seconds that I know is going to bring me a low frequency. Like, I find the mask wearers very irritating. I find them very I have to be honest. I find these people that are still walking around with masks on, I find them to be very irritating to look at. So you know what I do? I look away. I don't focus on it. I don't give them more than 3 seconds of my focus. And it's almost like they're trying to jump in front of me. It's almost like they want me to see them walking around with a mask on. I know that's probably not the case, but I shift my focus because I find that very irritating. People that drive crazy, act like they own the road, I don't focus on them. I focus on things I enjoy. And this is what my channel has really always been about. Before a lot of this stuff started happening, and before I started expressing my opinion on a lot of this stuff, my focus had, my channel, the gist of my channel was based on law of attraction and focus and raising your frequency and your vibration and living a good life. That's what my channel is really about. And so I started expressing my opinion on how I felt on a lot of things, on what I felt was my truth on a lot of things. And apparently YouTube did not like that because, like I said, I thought they was a free speech platform, but in all actuality, they're gatekeepers for the narrative. And so it's almost like I liked it YouTube. I liked it posting on YouTube. I liked it listening to things on YouTube. But me and YouTube aren't really good friends anymore. They don't seem to really like my content. And, it is what it is. And there was a time when I really liked it, YouTube. It's like that friend that you had that you thought was your best friend, till their best friend showed up and all of a sudden you had to take a back seat. That's what I feel about YouTube. I had a good relationship with YouTube, but then their friend showed up called the mainstream narrative, and now I had to take a back seat to that. So I wanted to post this video. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to even upload this video, because they already sent me a message and said that I have too many strikes because I said some things on there that from my point of view, from the evidence that I found to be true. But it didn't go along with the narrative, and so they said it was medical misinformation, whatever that is. And so anyway, I'm not going to get into no debate on that, you know, whatever medical misinformation is. In other words, you don't go along with the mainstream, with the educated folks, with the experts. And what necessarily constitutes an expert, I don't know, because they went to school and got a degree. What is a degree? A degree is your amount of when I say degree, when a person has a doctorate degree. Doctor means doctrination. So you have a degree that you've been indoctrinated into the mainstream way of thinking. So when somebody has a doctor's degree, they have reached like a master's degree or a bachelor's degree. A bachelor's degree, you've been indoctrinated into their way of thinking. But when you think for yourself, you don't need a doctorate degree. You will have a self degree, where you have linked with yourself, your higher self, your intuition. See, you pay a tuition for them to give you their intuition. But my tuition comes from within. So therefore, I don't need a doctorate degree. I mean, I've been indoctrinated from a point of degree-wise. So at this point, like my channel, what has really truly been focused, my channel has truly been focused on is the law of attraction, learning how to raise your frequency and vibration, learning how to, you know, think right, learning how to be the right person, learning how to have the right attitude towards yourself and life. And so this is what it's about. This is what life is really about. This is how you enjoy life. You can look at life as a prison. You can look at life as a school. You can look at life as a challenge. You can look at life as your excuse me, fighting against something. But in all actuality, what is life? Life is what you perceive it to be. If you perceive life to be this negative thing, it will be this negative thing. This is why, if you want life to be a good life, it really doesn't matter what you have or what you don't have. What really matters is what you focus on and learning this one skill. If you learn this one skill, this one life skill, life will be great for you. And what is this one life skill? Looking for things that you enjoy and doing things that you enjoy. Once you learn this life skill of doing what you're looking for and doing what you enjoy on a constant basis, you won't have to worry about money. You won't have to worry about health. You won't have to worry about relationships. You won't have to worry about any of that. So the key to living a great life is looking for things to enjoy. It's learning to enjoy yourself. And you can do that with other people. or you can do that alone. And I guarantee you, if there are some things out there that you like, that you enjoy doing, I guarantee you that there's probably other people out there that enjoy doing that same thing. Yes. I guarantee you there's probably other people that have that same enjoyment. And so when you do things, enjoy yourself, and you go places that you find enjoyable, I guarantee there are other people that are probably going to have that same enjoyment. So like the song says, just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Look for ways to enjoy yourself every day, not just once a week, not just when you're off work. Look for ways to enjoy every moment you get. Do things that are enjoyable. And this is the other thing. If you're doing things that are enjoyable, that you enjoy doing, you won't have time for the negative. You won't have time for the negative. People have time for the negative because they're focusing on the negative, and they give their time to the negative. But if you focus on things you enjoy, and you focus on doing things you enjoy, and you focus on looking and listening to things you enjoy, you won't have time for the negative. And so, like I said, I have to change my narrative. And I can't really say what I really feel about a lot of stuff that's going on. At least I can't put it on YouTube. So now, if you're listening to this video and it's not on YouTube, it's because I went to another platform and posted this video, because I tried to post it on YouTube and they said no, even though I'm not saying anything that's going against the narrative right now. I'm just talking about enjoying yourself. But that's another whatever. But anyway, so I'm going to try to, what I'm saying is I'm going to try to post this video on YouTube. Don't know if they're going to let me post it. If not, I'm going to post it elsewhere. So, as the old folks used to say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. So, I want to talk, making videos and sharing my thoughts, and maybe sharing some of my wisdom and sharing my insights on some things. I enjoy that. And you can't let anything, anyone, any system, any type of matrix or whatever to take you from your enjoyment. Making you go in the house, you can't enjoy yourself. Making you wear a face mask, you can't enjoy yourself. Look at this, beautiful. Ah, man. Right when I said it, a breeze just shot over my face. Look at these trees. Look at this. Look at that. It's like the universe, it's like nature almost, it was in agreement with me on that. Right when I said a breeze just shot across my face. Look at these trees. You see, they're verifying it. I love breathing the fresh air. I love it. It is God. It is from God. And I'm not going to slap God in the face. And I'm not going to do that by putting on a mask. That's a slap in God's face. Putting on a mask is a slap in God's face, saying you don't want to breathe his fresh air. But I say, God, I thank you for the fresh air. I'm grateful for the fresh air. I thank you for this beautiful water. Look at this. Thank you for this beautiful water. Thank you for these beautiful green trees out here. Yes. Thank you for the grass. Yes, I'm grateful. Thank you again and again and again and again for this beautiful fresh air. Yes, it was some birds up there flying earlier. I was going to put them on camera, but they kind of went somewhere. But what I'm saying is this. Don't let these people take away your joy. I love being out in nature. I don't like being in the house. I love walking around with a smile on my face, not walking around with a mask on my face. Yes. I understand there's a narrative, and understand for every narrative there's the gatekeepers that have to protect that narrative, because sometimes the narrative, well, I'll put it this way. The only way the narrative can stand is if someone protects it. It won't stand under any real scrutiny. So the only way it can really stand is if it's protected. And so they have things in place to protect that narrative. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I got this video. I wanted to try to make it about 25, 26, about 30 minutes. Because I really also wanted to see if they were going to allow me to post this video. Because like I said, I've been banned and deleted. Like so many of you, so many other YouTubers out there. You know, some just regular YouTuber with a little camera phone, just expressing his opinion and thought. He's not speaking hate. He's not speaking violence. He's just expressing his opinion on his personal research. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. And why that would get, something like that would get deleted and banned over this thing they call medical misinformation, which is just another word for saying you ain't in line with the narrative. So we're gatekeepers for the narrative, so that's what that is. But anyway, it's about doing what you enjoy, doing what you love. Don't let some psychopaths, don't let some people that they don't have joy within themselves take away your joy, because they don't have any joy, because they're afraid. They want you to be afraid, because they don't have any joy. They don't want you to have any joy, because they're walking around with a mask on. They want you to walk around with a mask on, because they're afraid to come out the house. They want you to be afraid to come out the house. But it's a new day. And the new day is learning how to think for yourself and not letting them be your God. If you let them think for you, then they become your God. If you let anyone else think for you, if you let anyone shape or form your opinion, they become your God. And anyone who refuses to let anyone else shape or form their opinion, they are focused and they are co-creating with the God within. They're not allowing another man or a woman or a doctor or a narrative become their God. My God is within me. My kingdom of heaven is within me. And you see, they don't like it when you talk like this, because they can't be your God. And they want to be your God. They want you to, they want to be able to shape your opinion. They want to be able to shape your opinion. But if you don't allow them to shape your opinion, they don't like that. And it bothers them. And it makes them afraid, because they know that you're tapping into your true power. And that's the God within. So this is 28 minutes. Like I said, I'm going to see if they'll let me post it on YouTube. If they don't, I'm just going to take it to another platform and just go from there. Yes, because I love God within me. I love the nature. I love the green, beautiful trees. I love the fresh water. I love what y'all. Ooh, this breeze is unbelievable right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I gotta do this. I gotta do this, y'all. I gotta find me a tree. I gotta find me a tree. Usually for me, it's the trees that are right next to the water. It doesn't have to be right next to the water. Like this tree right here. This tree right here. It's a small tree. Wow. Wow, I felt that. I'm gonna walk over to this tree right here. I say hi to the trees. I put my hand on them and they say hi to me. Here's a tree right here. I know a lot of people probably touch this tree. I'm gonna touch this tree. Ah, look at this. Yes. So I'm getting ready to end this video now. I want to give y'all one more look. It's a campground down the road right there. Look at that. So I wanted to just give this video, doing things to enjoy yourself. Don't let anyone allow you to not enjoy yourself. That's cruel. That's cruel when they try to take away your enjoyment because they want you to be like them, miserable and scared. When you choose not to be miserable and scared, you choose to enjoy yourself. So, yeah. Yes. I want to thank y'all for coming back to my video. I'll see y'all next time. If y'all don't catch this on YouTube, go some of these other free speech platforms. There's some out there. There's some still out there that's hanging on. So, try to find me on there. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for coming back to this video. And I'll see y'all next time. God bless.